Yeah.
Yeah, good. One feet together.
Chin.
Basic stance. Basic punch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 punches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3 punches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 4 punches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 punches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Turning punch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 count, 2 turns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stand up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 count, 2 turning tan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Buddha. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 count, 2 turning view. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Long set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 turning bong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Backs out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 turning pat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Jumps out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Jumps out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 turning jumps out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ganda. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 turning Gan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, shake off.
Let's fix this so you guys are here. It's better.
Okay. Left leg forwards. Do lift kicks, 3 punches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, keep going, have a chat. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, evening Paul, 9, 10. Okay, shake off what I do. Matt, can you take over just for a sec?
Yep.
Okay then guys, off you go.
Right, let's start off with some continuous punches. Ready? Okay. And then turning punch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 count, 2 punches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I see food or some more?
No, that's all right, that's cool, that's all good, thank you very much. Right then, to start off with, what I want to look at is relaxed punches. And Matt, we was talking about this the other week, about how to have relaxed punches. And then I want to look at the Chum Q form itself. I just want to break it down and go through some of that. So with your punches, when you're throwing your punch, we spoke before about keeping your shoulder relaxed and not having it too far forwards. Best kind of description, like a whip. If you guys have your left or right, depending which one's more dominant, if you relax your hand and throw it forwards, like you're flicking something, and see how relaxed it is, yeah? You can do a Wing Chun punch like that, although it starts big circular, so I'm coming out and driving down my centre. Yeah? If you, what I'm after, if you can relax your joints, so that just fires off, here, just being relaxed, do you feel as though it's more powerful than if you tense up and throw it?
Mm.
Yeah? Does the whipped one feel more powerful but lack depth of punch than this one?
Yeah.
Yeah? So, can you get a balance between the whip and the drive? That's your optimum, that's your goal. When doing a whip punch here, I'm starting central, coming out and whipping back into central. So it's quite a big circle here. If I can relax that and start to get quicker or better at it, I can actually start to make a less and less of a circle. Does that make sense? So rather than going out to come in, I can start to make it smaller. Eventually, less movement of my wrist and elbow, and I can actually get that whip from here. Out the circle. So Matt, what we was talking about the other week is that, you're starting here and driving it in. If I'm relaxed enough, I should be able to get that same energy from a straight punch. Although your straight punch is circular, I spoke before. If my fist is out and it drops, and this one drives over, the hand that's pulling back has to come back into position. So my punches actually go in a circular motion. Yeah?
Yeah.
Also to focus on the retraction of that. When you first start your Wing Chun, you're in beginners, and what we normally say is basic punch, drop, drive. Yeah. Drop, drive. All familiar with that?
Yep.
Okay. Now as you're doing your punches, focus on the retraction of this arm that's out. So as one goes back, one's going forwards. So you're working energy this way. Yeah, so imagine there could be a strike at the back, whatever. So I'm pulling back just as fast here as I am driving forwards. and I'm trying to get both to finish at the same time. So I don't want to pull back and drive, or drive and pull back. I'm trying to get both to finish same time, so there's a push-pull there. Added with the relaxation of that whip. So that relaxation you've got here, you need to add to that punch. Easy?
Easy.
Of course it is. Isn't it, Matt?
Mate, I've been doing this on my bag for about 8 weeks. Which is why I brought it to Sifu's attention, because I was just like, I can really, really whale the bag really hard, really relaxed, but it's kind of a bit like a gorilla punch. And I was like, well, that's not going to be it. So yeah, so it's good.
Cool, so what I want to do, I want to just practice initially. Okay, I'll start to look at everyone's videos, so I'll kind of come forward and put you guys on. Is just starting from stopping point. On the centre, you're going to come out and relax. I just want to whip your arm, but still think forwards with this energy. So if I had a tennis ball, whatever, as I come round, my trajectory is still forwards. Does that make sense? Yeah? I still want to go, my energy still wants to go in a forward direction. Once you've got that, you think, yeah, I understand that energy. Try to make the circle smaller and still apply the same whip. Keep getting it smaller till eventually you're driving it forwards. And again, focusing on the expanding of the joints, the relaxation of the joints, and not hyperextending. Last thing you want to do is either hyperextend your elbow, or or pull your shoulder forwards. I still want to maintain and have that whip square. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, what I'll do, I'll put everyone on screen. I'll start with, who should I start with?
John.
Matt, I'll start with you. Oh, Mr. Thompson, question.
No, I was going to say, start with John.
Start with John. It's a bit dark. Let's have a look. Right then. Any questions before we start this?
Are we turning or not for now?
For now, no, you don't need to.
Okay.
Yeah, so start with a wider whip and get it smaller and smaller. So I want you to understand that energy first, that whipping energy. And then start to get your hands or that rotation smaller, so you end up doing it forwards. Does that make sense? Yeah? In fact,
Yeah.
Dean, it seems you're front of the queue. I'll start with you, sir. Okay, I'll do some counting. So do it with a wide one, and then we'll break it, we'll get it smaller. Okay, ready to the count, guys? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Right, try and make that circle a little bit smaller now. Let's say over to you.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Try and make it smaller still this time, okay? Over to you, Matt. You ready?
Maybe.
Okay, ready? 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lucy, young lady, evening. You all right?
Yes, thanks.
Oh, good. Make it smaller again. How's your dad?
Yeah, he's upstairs.
It's not. Okay, he's not sleeping on the sofa this time, huh?
No.
Yeah. Okay then. Standing in, try and make the circle a bit smaller again. 1, 2. Punch to extension. 3, 4. That's better. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Okay. And now what I want to do is try and apply that feel of the whip and put it into the basic punch. Okay. And we're just going to break it down and have a quick discussion. So basic punch, be relaxed, open the joints. Don't extend your shoulder and punch to extension. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Relax your shoulders. 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Shake off. Everyone's arms feel okay?
Yeah.
Yeah? Any thoughts?
Quick question.
Yes, Mr. Thompson.
When you finish throwing a punch at the end, when you tense your fist,
Yep.
do you get like a thud? Like a feeling of a thud? Thud
Yes.
sensation?
Yep.
Oh, that's all right then.
Yeah, so you think of, I don't know, I suppose a good way to think about this is a snooker ball in a sock. Now that whip you'd get if you had a snooker ball sock and you hit. You're trying to achieve. Yeah. If you can't hear, the old martial arts films, you'd hear them punch and you'd hear the clothing go afterwards. If you've got so on my hoodie, as I'm doing these punches, I'm hearing my clothing kind of following behind the punch. Yes, Sensei.
The whip and the closure of the fist, is that at the same time? Or have you already got your fist closed?
You've got to try and do it so that the whip's just finished as you close your fist.
Closing the fist, yeah. So you feel like it's coming through that sort of top knuckle.
Okay, so you need to focus. I know because I was always thinking, we used to do punches, with like this across the temple.
Yeah.
Initially, that's what I was thinking. Oh, it feels like this.
Yeah.
I had to relax shoulder and elbow and still drive forwards. So now, as you're doing this, I know we're talking about a whip, but try and get that initial set off to be really small now, almost straight.
Right.
So you're still getting the
whole. Yeah. Just coming through that top knuckle as I was closing the fist.
Yeah, because I suppose because you're thinking coming around. Yeah. So what you've got to do now, like I said, you've got to try and make that circle smaller and smaller, so it's going in a straight line. Okay. Any other questions?
So what was it you said to me once when, if you're overextending with your punches, if you overextend with your punches, if your shoulder's in the right position and you punch it right, you should feel it kind of shake your body. Is that right?
Yep, that's correct.
And if you've overextended with the shoulder, then you should just, hurt your elbow.
Basically. So if I'm do it kneeling down, if I'm square here, if I'm punching and I'm overreaching, so my shoulders now come forwards. Yeah? There's that much room. Extension. Again, we're talking about learning to control yourself. So if I'm throwing punches and someone moves, we spoke about before, I don't want to fall into this punch. Like with the kicks, I don't want to fall into the gap because I've lost control of my kick. Yeah, we've done it before. We'll do it with the pads. People stand up and say, you're hitting the pads, and they're hitting. They keep going, and the person moves, and they fall in.
Yeah.
Yeah? Or you're doing turning punch, you hit the pads, yeah, brilliant, and then they move and because you're focused on the power of the punch rather than your control and your technique. Does that make sense?
Yep.
So you're trying to maintain this squareness across your shoulders, weight on the back leg. So as you start to do this with a turn now, think of the whip. My knee and hip, shoulder and elbow are whipping that forwards. There's a motion here that's whipping me. I now want to drive forwards. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Probably find it easier with the turn, to be honest with you, because I tend to. Yeah.
So we'll do with the turn now. Focus on, okay, power comes from the ground. Think of your ankles to knees, hips, shoulder, then your elbow, then your punch. So you're relaxed, and you're just driving it forwards. That means if I'm relaxed all the way through this motion, if something intercepts, two things. We've looked at the yin and yang and the soft, soft defeating hard or the soft going over hard. Sometimes we do a bong save and you don't feel like there's no punch there. Yeah, because like your bong save has intercepted that punch. So imagine a punch is coming in and I throw a punch, but I'm relaxed enough that I can manipulate and change what I'm doing with my punch. I'm not tense and driving it in. I'm relaxed and go, okay, I'll turn it to a 10 or turn it to a pack. Yeah, because I've got that control. And I'm not committed. And if I don't know, if they move or I move, I'm still in control. Okay?
Yeah.
Good. Well, I'm going to do this at the counts. Turning punch this time. Any questions? No. Good. Let's give it a go. Turning punch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax your shoulders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, shake off. Who's next? Sensei. Right, so look. Same again. Careful, Dean. Turning punch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Who's next? Matt, you're up next. Go to the count, nice and relaxed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Relax them shoulders. 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. And Lucy. Don't kick your cat, Lucy. Don't do it. No, don't kick your cat. Ready? 1, 2, 3 to extension. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Try and get that whip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good to shake off. Any questions? No? Good. Right then, what I want you to add to this then. Sometimes when you're doing turning punch, or you're doing an application, we always put our rear hand here, which is fine. We'll get into a habit of having a wushu. I'm going to try this. What I want you to do, stop being relaxed, still having the whip, still driving your punch. Because as you punch, keep a wushu up. This will emphasize the importance of dropping your hand. We're talking at the start about that retraction being fast. So now you're going to pull a wushu up. And what you'll find is that you'll have time for your wushu to actually go forwards. Now in bongsao, when we drive our bongsao forwards, your wushu goes forwards as well, yeah? You've got that wushu on energy just that split second. Try and achieve that with your punch. That makes sense?
Yeah.
Okay, let's give this a go. We'll do it to the count. Turning punch, drive the punch, wushu forwards to the count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Shake off. Any questions?
So you're trying to drive both hands forwards at the same time?
Yes, while one's going backwards. How bizarre. Yeah.
Okay.
It's just that little bit at the end because you've pulled back and then you're both finishing same time.
Okay.
That makes sense?
Yeah.
Game changer
If
for me.
one's got to go forwards further, it has to start sooner than the other one does.
Well, yeah, because you're pulling back, aren't you?
Yeah.
So from here, this one's going to pull back. This one has to start first. So it's got to be quick to finish at the same time as that.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But you're going forwards, with both, even though one's retracting. Yeah. Just work. Yeah, that makes sense, Steve. Of course it does. Right. So we're going to give that a go. I'll come around everyone's video so we can have a look. Okay, I'll do some counting. Okay. Dean, I'll start with you. Remember to punch to extension. Relax those shoulders. Still having that whip in that punch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Who is next? Sensei, you're up.
Okay.
Same again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Mr. Taylor. Ready? Good to smile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good, Lucy, over to you. You all right, Steve?
Is it me or is it hot?
It's a little bit warm. It's warm in here. Tell you what, I'm so glad I'm not in my house.
I was going to say, I didn't notice your sofas.
I'm moving sideways. Ready? Same again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And shake off. Okay, what I want you to, any questions first?
The only question I have got,
Yep.
sorry,
It's all right.
consciously, I'm not thinking whether my Wu Sao comes underneath or across together at the same time. Does it really matter?
You want to maintain, you know, we start our basic punches, kind of down the center, try and get towards the camera. So I'm maintaining, so there's no gap.
Yeah.
When I'm doing this, it should be the same principle. Which leads on to my next point, actually. Your Wu Sao hand, when it's back, should be in the same position as if you've done Bong Sao.
Right.
So if I do a punch from here, if I do Bong, it should be the same position. I haven't had to move it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Then that starts to apply to other techniques. If you're relaxed and doing the whip, my hand up, all of a sudden there's a lot of relaxed energy within my tan, and I don't have to be tense. Even the same with you, really. If you look now, my fingers are more relaxed. It's almost like a foot sound. Here, but still, you say I'm not fanning my hand. I'm going forwards with my view, but I'm relaxed. So you can start to apply this relaxed energy, this whip, if you like, into your techniques. Yeah? Don't worry if I'm getting more questions than answers, or you're getting more questions in your head than answers. It's just how it is. So this time, what I want you to do is drive your punch forward with the turn, and then from there, apply your Bong Sao and see if it feels like it would if you're just doing turning Bong Sao. So to start, what we'll do, we'll just do 10 Bong Saos, so you kind of get the feel of where your Wu Sao should be or where it is, and then we'll do it with the punch. Okay? So turning Bong Sao, 1. Now your Wu Sao drives forwards, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. On the last one, keep your Wu Sao up. 9, 10. Okay, so your Wu Sao is here. So if you just do a punch, roughly where it should be. Yeah, do one more turning Bong. And it's punch. That's roughly where it should be. Let's give that a go with a turn and the Wu Sao and see if we end up roughly in the same spot. The count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How's that feel?
It's a lot to think about.
Okay.
It's a lot to think about with the whip and then getting your Wu Sao going underneath and then obviously putting it forward and stuff, and the turn. But yeah, I mean,
but there's a lot. So although this is quite a simple exercise, there's a lot in it if it's broken down. So if you're struggling, you just start with that whip. Get it smaller, get it smaller. So you're doing your punches. Add the turn, just with a regular turning punch. Then start to add the wusa. Remember a couple of weeks ago I was doing that technique. We were doing the pass, the pan pat with the pat sour tan pat punch.
Yes.
Yeah. Think of a scenario, I've thrown a turning punch, my wusa's up. If they've done something, they've moved, etc., I've got lots of options from this point, even if they're in front of me this side. But if they've stepped across, I can move quite easily. Yeah? So, because I've covered, rather than being down here, I've covered anyway, each time. So it's something that we're going to learn to, so we're going to drill a bit more when we do our punches. We're going to do it with this wusa. We've got a drill, we do the wusa punch drill anyway. That's one you can practice, you know, on your own. Remember, you've got the push and the pull, haven't you? Remember that drill? The Wu punch drill?
Yeah.
You remember, so one person doing turning punch, you're blocking here. They try to grab your wusa and pull you in.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Or they throw a hook and you deal with it. Or they kind of try and steam through and you have to take it off an angle. Remember the drill?
Yeah.
Seniors should all say yes. Dean and Lucy should probably say, I'm not sure.
Yes!
Yeah.
Good lad, Steve. I'm glad you're still here. Right. Any questions on that drill?
I was going to say,
Yep.
now when you're pulling your hand back for the wusa,
Yes.
you know, like when you're doing a pack, you're doing pack
That drill.
and you bring the hand relaxed underneath to come back for a wusa,
Yep.
would that help?
But yeah, because if I do, if I aim myself in front of the camera, I'm covering my centre each time, aren't I?
Yeah.
So the pat drill, so the punch Wu, and then from there, bongs out, I'm in the right place.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Do you want to focus on this a bit more? Do you want to continue with this drill?
I would.
Yeah, okay, because we've got 20 minutes. We're not going to fit the chunk you forming anyway. Yeah, as like I said, my lesson plan's gone out the window, but there we go. It happens. So normally, like I said, that's what normally happens, to be honest. One's written, and it just changes. Anyway, right. So let's do the same again then. I'm going to come and check everyone's kind of video. Punch wusa. Things to look out for, as we spoke before, is keeping the shoulders relaxed and down. Over time, as you start to do this, you start to lift the shoulder up, or you can start to rotate the shoulders forward slightly. Try and keep it within its joints and not extend it out. Although I'm asking you to relax your joints, I don't want it to be too far out. Does that make sense? Yeah? So what we're going to do, we're going to do turning punch and wusa. Focusing on everything finished at the same time. The turn, the punch, and the wusa. Yeah? Okay, to the count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Everyone stop on the next punch. 5. Just stop there, keep arm out. Is your shoulder out? Can you pull it back slightly? Have you kind of overextended just a smidge, or is it all okay?
That's all right.
This one I overextended slightly.
Yeah, mine was overextended slightly.
Yeah, and it's not, because as you start to drill, you kind of drift off to what you're trying to achieve. Yeah?
Yeah.
Do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3. Stop on the next punch. 4. Check your shoulder. Feel okay? This is my better side, so I'm more focused this side. My left is not so good. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2. Stop on the next punch. 3. Check your shoulder. Adjust it if need be. Again. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, just shake off. Doing this drill, doing it correctly, you shouldn't get any pains in your elbow or your shoulders or your wrist. If you're overextending your shoulder and it's rounding, you might start to get like a tennis elbow type pain. Yes, this is where maintaining that square structure at the top is important, but relax, you're not kind of pulling it back tense. Because if you pull your shoulders back tense and try and punch, you've just got no power. Pull your shoulders back and try and do a tummy punch. And you just can't do it. But you can, but there's nothing in it. So when I say to you about expanding your joints and opening them up, it's so you are relaxed and you can just fire these punches off. Okay? To add to that, then let's try it with tanda. So same principle as the punch. Yeah, still kind of whipping forwards but in a straight line. And then add in your tan. Again, you might find that your tan's one, you've got to be structured enough so you're not, it's not like a floppy tan sound. But it needs to be whipped and relaxed. These are one of these punches, or this is one of the techniques that you get someone to throw a really heavy punch and you just kind of go, and it almost looks effortless because of the relaxed energy going forward, your intention. I've still got structure. I'm not kind of doing this. I'm relaxed with my tan. Your tan sound really, although it means palm up or dispersing arm, the focus is in my forearm and the position of my elbow. My hand's really irrelevant. So I'm not trying to block a punch with my wrist and my hand. I'm using my forearm on. Yeah. So if I can be relaxed with this, shoulders and everything, it helps me to be relaxed. And once I've got contact and it sticks, I can do my next technique. Does that make sense? Yeah.
Are you trying to do the whip with the tan sao hand as well?
On the you mean on the actual technique?
Yeah. Or you just
it's
whipping the punch?
Yeah, it's still relaxed. So I am firing it forwards.
Right.
I'm focusing more on the whip with my punch.
Okay. Yeah.
But my tan itself is relaxed. And when I now turn to the opposite side, as I'm turning, this is still going forward in a relaxed manner.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
Give it a go. Turning tanda, focus on your shoulders, get them relaxed. You know, it's like if you start to get tense, relax them down. And this will be the same. You'll apply this principle in your chi sound. Being relaxed. Think of, you know, sometimes you're rolling with somebody and they're nice and light, and there's no tension, or against somebody that is really tense. Yeah, it's the same principle I need to have as a unit for energy. So as I'm doing this technique, I'm not, yeah, it's all together, but it should be effortless as regards to my intention. Let's give it a go. 10 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1. Next one, stop. 2. Check your shoulder. Check the height of your tan. Is it stopping point? Covering your chin. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Next one, stop. 10. 1. There we go. Check. Stopping point. Covering. Relax as your shoulder up. I've got slight tension here, so my shoulder actually up. Starts to creep up. And it's that easy for it to start to drill it, and it just lifts. Probably lifted about an inch. Yeah? Keeping this relaxed. Try that again.
Can I just ask one question?
Yeah,
Sorry.
Sorry.
When you're turning
Yep.
from one side to the other,
Yes.
are you, because you can almost keep the tan up as you're coming across, can't you?
Yes, you could, yeah. But you want a slight retraction.
Right, to help with this, throwing it forward, that's what I was going to say. Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
but it's only slight.
Going like this, are you? Kind of thing.
Yeah, if sometimes when you see the kids do this to start with, you'll see this.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not after that, obviously. Done the first one. As I'm turning, I'm coming back probably an inch.
To come forward, yeah. So just to wind up, basically.
It's just a little bit. I don't know what's an inch. How many centimeters is an inch, Dean?
About that many.
2.5.
How many?
About 2.5.
Okay, so 2.5 centimeters. We're coming back. For those of you that don't know old school inches. Good lad. Glad you're here, Dean. Otherwise, I'd be stuck. Right. So give that a go again. Now focus on your shoulders. Like I said, I'll keep stopping from time to time. Just want to see if your shoulders creeping up. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Stop on the next one. 10. Check. Stopping points. Shoulder. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2. Stop on the next one. 3. Check. Go better for myself this time. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's turn into Busan now. 1. Same principle. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1. Stop on the next one. 2. Shoulder check. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2. Stop on the next one. 3. Slight jump. I've got to work on my left hand side. There's a slight tendency to lift just here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And shake off, give yourself a quick breather. What you should find as well, you'll be able to do this more, so I've got no tension in my shoulders. People that do a lot of chi sao, you don't see them normally moaning about them getting tired shoulders, because the shoulders are down. They're not fighting what's coming in with just their shoulder or just their arm. All of them. As we hook up and start to get back to normal, we can start to look at making sure the shoulders are relaxed as we go through this. Just on that point, actually, I remember as we start to come back to normality, what I'm thinking of doing is running the classes over 5 days. So, Sensei, I'll have to speak to you about this with regards to your Aikido. Initially, what I'm thinking, so we can keep the classes smaller in case we have to have social distancing or whatever. I might have to run the classes over 5 days, but just for the hour. So maybe 7 till 8, but every night. And then just say to people, okay, either choose a partner or someone you can come with, and you're not supposed to train together, but you're in the same group all the time. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah? So we've got an hour's training. So still have 5 hours of training, but it'll be over every day of the week, but smaller classes. Does that make sense? As and when the government says we can interact with people. That's what I'm thinking. Does that sound okay? Yeah?
Yeah, man.
Good. That's all right then. Okay, so any questions on what we're doing on this particular methodology, really? Because you can even apply with your packs out and your gandalf. Jumps out. So retraction is just as important as the drive. It can still all be relaxed. So any of the main techniques that we do, tan, bong, gan, hack, jump, view, you can apply that relaxed energy to it, focusing on keeping the shoulders low. And you start to generate a lot of power. And what you'll notice as well is that you've got because you're relaxed, you can react a lot quicker because you've hit something or something's hit you, and you can switch off because you're already switched off at that point to go through. Any questions?
No.
It's good. Right then, John, we've got about 6 minutes. Is that too long for Swimming Town?
Not long enough.
I'll tell you what I'll have to do, John. Next time, I'll sit over on the desk. You can come here and we can do Swimming Town from 7 till 8.
Yeah.
So it happens. Yeah. All right, guys. So just want to quickly go through Swimming Town. There's no questions on what we've been through. So good basic stance. Again, focusing now on keeping your shoulders down as we go through these techniques. Be mindful of your shoulders. Low sensor. High sensor. Back. Relax, left punch. Relax, relax, relax. Drive. Open. Mind your shoulder. Inside. Right punch relaxed. Open. Back. Left hand side. Point the fingers. Relax them shoulders. Point. Tuck in the thumb. Drop the elbow. Lucy, don't kill your cat.
Oh no, he's over there. He's mowing at the TV. What are you doing?
Pull back. Check your shoulder. Has it risen up? If so, just relax it down. Hooks out forwards. Round to Wusa. Pull back. Relax forwards. Once more. It's all right, John.
I'm still going.
You're still on the first one. Bet you are. Relax shoulder. Sensor drive. Check your shoulder. Is it risen up? Right hand. One finger stuck in the thumb. Drop the elbow. Relax that shoulder. Pinch that around. Pull back. So forwards. Off of your shoulder again. Pull back. Last time. Check your shoulder as you go round into your wusa. Pull back. Onto your shoulder, sensor, drive, don't overextend. Wusa back. Second section of drive down. 1, 2. Sharp lift, maybe your shoulders keep them down. Strike the back, comes out. Left on top, backs out. One to jump out. Turn, turn, jut, you, gum, lift. Back and strike. Turn, gum, turn, who's out. Toss out. Turn, gum, turn, who's out. Bong, turn, tucks out. Bong, turn, tucks out. Left hand again, relax that shoulder. Push, pull. 1, 2, 3. 3 punches. 1, 2, 3. Open, in, back, relax. Good. Any questions before we finish? Good. Morning, guys. Feet together. All being well, I'll see you guys on Thursday.
Check.
Yeah.
Cheers.